Okay, so the live stream quit because the YouTube app on phones crashes all the fucking time for no apparent reason. It just quits. Anyway, I'll get back to where I left off. Organization, file structure is set up. A lot of functions are started and whatnot. Right now, I think the next thing I'll have to do is work on experience gain, stuff like that, bonus XP, all that good stuff. Because I have to account for if you're a donator based on your rank, because some ranks are going to get a little bonus. And let's see. Lots of other stuff like let's go with like items. Like I said, there's gonna be items and stuff that you'll get bonuses for. You can choose what to wear and whatnot. The main focus of this new game mode is going to be melee combat, because projectile weapons are going to be scarce. I'm going to make sure that they're scarce because projectile weapons make it far too easy for someone to be killed. And I want this to be a little more realistic, than ZRP is right now, because ZRP is just a nightmare. I don't like ZRP as it is right now. I'm more of a kind of a serious RPer. So definitely going to have the ability for organizations, everything like that, factions, and places where you can actually control zones and whatnot with your teams and your friends. But it's going to be kind of permanent. So you'll actually have people guarding your bases and stuff at all times. You can put up defenses for when nobody's online and whatnot. And yeah, I have a lot of ideas that I can't wait to start doing. Like we discussed, I think, for about 3 or 4 hours in Discord between like 7 or 8 of us of what we'd like to see in the new ZRP. And one of the ideas was a way to do. I think who was there? I'm trying to think who was in the chat. I can't remember anyone that was in the chat. I think Zen was there. But it's going to be mainly one cool feature we talked about was for your inventory, you're going to. I don't think I'm going to do it like Rust, where your actual physical body is like there asleep on the ground. I'm not going to do that for obvious reasons. I am, however, going to make it so your like permanent storage on the server will be there when you're online. And once you set it down when you're online, you cannot move it again until you come back online. So you have to disconnect and come back on. That way, while it's there, you can it can be raided and stuff. Anyone can come in and take your items that you have in that permanent storage is what I'm calling it. But you also have a backpack, and anything that you have in your backpack, when you die, you'll lose it. What else did we discuss? I can't think. That was a while ago. That was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But man, that was a nice conversation. That was good stuff. There was a lot of good stuff, and I do have notes on it and everything, so I can go refer back to it. Let's see. But yeah, there's agility, defense. There's gonna be stat points, except it's gonna work a little differently. You're not gonna level up as a total and then get attribute points to be able to put them into whatever you want. You're gonna level up based on how much you actually do that activity. So if you want to get your agility up, you're gonna do activities like running more and stuff like that, jumping and stuff, and yada yada. But it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be fast and just something you can just pick up and go and be the best at. The improvements that you get are gonna be minimal, because I do want it to be a mostly skill-based game mode. So that way there's not going to be some overly powered person, that can just dominate everybody. And then a new player comes in and is like, wow, this is not fair. This is not fun. I can't even do anything because this guy has the best armor and stuff in the game. Yeah, I don't want it to be like that. I want that person that even if they're a brand new player can figure out a way to sneak into your base, get into your stash, and take your stuff, and also take some of your wealth with him and become better himself or herself, whatever. Itself. Happy? And I don't know, I've always thought that that's a better way to do online games rather than stupid, ridiculous stats that make you impossible to kill the normal players. I don't like that. I never have. Obviously, it's really fun for the people that are super high leveled and can't be killed and can just like one-shot all the newbies and stuff. Yeah, that's fun for them, but that's not fun for the newbies. It makes them go away, and that's not good. You know, we want to build a community, kind of a family, if you will. You know, a group of people that really enjoy this game, in this game mode, and then learning from each other, because we can teach each other wire mod, programming, art, and everything. You know, like share our experiences and stuff. It's gonna be. That's the goal. Is I want to be able to build a really, really tight-knit community that shares their thoughts, their knowledge, and everything. But let's see. Like I said, I don't think the server's going to be open for testing until probably 2019, probably middle of 2019. Because again, I'm the only person working on this project. I've never worked on a project this big before. I don't know everything about Lua. I'm still learning like crazy. And there's going to be a lot of custom content, so I have to learn how to do 3D modeling and animation better than what I normally, better than what I know right now. So I have a lot that I need to teach myself. And holy shit, that's a lot of semis. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And the rest are turning. Okay. Wow, so there's 3. There's like 12, 13 semis, just one after another. The rest of them turned. That's something you don't. Oh, I wonder if they're going to. They're probably going to town because there's that one big old project. They're building a new strip mall in town. I wonder if they're carrying like all this stuff for it. That makes sense. Anyway, getting back on track here. I'm almost to where I gotta be, so. I shouldn't say almost. I mean, I'm probably still about 10-15 minutes away, but we're getting there. That is the coolest shirt. It's like a tie-dye shirt. Alright, turn here. Okay, so what else we got here? So, you know, before I get far into the game mode, I gotta figure out like a structure. I need to write it down or do something to where I can have the full structure worked out and I can just code it based on that. That will be the best, the most efficient way to do this, rather than trying to come up with things on the fly. Is that it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, so let's see here. I gotta remember where to go. I'm approaching from a different way this time, so I don't know exactly where I need to go. I need to go to 6th Street. My eyes are really tired. They're really, really heavy right now. Whenever I blink, it's slow and just they stay closed for a while. I slept really good last night, but I have been staying up way too late and just doing way too much. Alright, this semi is pulling out here. Big old machinery. Hold on here. We're in a school zone right now. Yep, so there's going to be custom weapons and everything. Once I get better at modeling, texturing, animating, all that good stuff. What street am I on? I don't know where I am. Oh, that's it. Ooh, fuck. Okay, we're good. I know I did a lot of work for those guys too. That's the radio station. Alright, so this is 8th Avenue. I need 6th Street. I might just end the video here because I'm almost to where I gotta be. I gotta focus on where I'm going here. But just know that a lot got done today in terms of structure of the game mode, which is super, super important. Because right now, when I was doing all my testing, literally everything I was writing was all in the same file. It was like 1,000-line Lua file with all the functions and everything just right there. Alright, let's see if I can remember which house it is. But I will see you guys later. I'm saving up to get another HTC Vive with the wireless adapter and with possibly that deluxe audio strap. I'm not going to shell out the money for the Vive Pro because that's dumb. Alright, here we go. Actually, this is the wrong place. I knew I went to the wrong place. Please don't be a one-way. Please don't be a one-way. Looks like it wraps around here. Okay. Yeah, I will talk to you guys later. So, I'm going to focus on driving.